Hey guys, it's Bailey and welcome back to the channel for a tutorial on this girls' night out look. I am so excited to partner with CoverGirl to create this subtle smoky eye with a pop of color using products that you can get your hands on super easily at the drugstore. Let's go ahead and get started. First, I am working on foundation. This is the CoverGirl and Olay Simply Ageless Instant Wrinkle Defying Foundation, and mine is in the shade 240 Natural Beige, and I love the even coverage and natural finish it gives. Look how it covered up that blemish on my chin. What makes it especially convenient for a night out is that there's space in the packaging for a sponge, so if you need to touch up on the go, it's easy to throw in your clutch for the night. Next, I'm going in with concealer. This is CoverGirl's Outlast All Day in the shade 820 or Light, and I'm applying that using the sponge tip applicator this has directly to my under eye area, and then I will use whatever excess is on the sponge to dab over blemishes that I have elsewhere on my face, like that guy I mentioned earlier on my chin. Then I'll go in with my fingers to buff and blend and really press that into the skin. I find that the natural heat from my hands really helps product blend, especially in my under eye area. Then, to make sure all of that stays in place for as long as I need it to, I am setting it with the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Fresh Complexion Powder Foundation. I'm in the shade 115 Light, and this has been a long time go-to to make sure my base stays put, as well as build additional coverage wherever I might want it. To prep my eyes, I'm using that same concealer as before as an eye base, just using the excess on the sponge, applying that directly to my eyelid, and then using my fingers to blend it all out. Now it's time to play with some color, because if there's one place I feel most comfortable trying something a little bolder, it's a girls' night out, and I'm using the True Naked Jewels palette. I'm first going in with the shade Quartz, which is a soft, matte, dusty rose shadow, applying that to my crease using windshield wiper motions to act as somewhat of a transition shade for the shadows that I'm going to be laying down next. Now moving on to the lid shade, I'm applying gold using a flat shader brush starting from my inner corner and working that all the way to my outer corner, stopping at my crease. Then, to add a pop of illumination and open my eyes up a little bit more, I'm adding the shade Pearl to my inner corner, dabbing that above and below my lash line. Now it is time to add some smoke. I am taking a fresh, clean, flat shader brush and using the shade Onyx from this palette and patting that in my outer corner, exchanging it for a fluffy shader, the one that I used in my crease, to help blend that in to the shadows on the rest of my lid. Next up is my favorite part of this look. It is the pop of color, and it is using Sapphire, the bold blue shade in this palette. I just wet an angled liner brush, dipped it in that color, and I'm running it along my upper lash line, then creating a super slight flick, kind of a baby cat eye out on the corner. And because I was having a hard time choosing between the blue and the purple in this palette, I am taking a small detailer brush and adding Amethyst, the purple shade, to my lower lash line on the inner corner. And next, to complement that purple and add some extra drama on the lower lash line, I'm going in with the Ink It liner in the shade Violet Ink and running that through my waterline. To frame up the face, I'm working on the brows now using the Easy Breezy Brow Shape and Define in the shade Light Brown, running that through my brows. It's a tinted brow gel, so it will not only add some texture and depth to the brows, but it will also help set them in place all day. Then I am finishing off the eye look with mascara. This is the Katy Cat Eye in the shade Very Black, and I'm just giving my lashes a few good coats of that, dramatic lashes to complement a dramatic eye look. Now it is time to finish up the face. I'm first starting with a bronzer, taking a nice matte bronzer and a big fluffy brush and running that, focusing in the hollows of my cheeks, my temples, and underneath my jawline. Then I'm taking a kind of berry tone blush, something a little bit cooler, a little more pink to complement the cool tones in the blue and purple on my eyes. And then I am finishing up by highlighting the high points of my face using a soft shimmery champagne highlight, running it along the tops of my cheekbones, down the bridge of my nose, and along my cupid's bow. finally, I am finishing this look off with the lips. This is the Oh Sugar Vitamin Infused Balm in the shade Spice, and I'm just applying that all over before calling it a night, or, you know, a night out. You know what I mean. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys!